We've been talking all week about salvation. We've been talking about the way that that Jesus has come to deliver us from the chaos and this death and the destruction that is just the reality in our world. Coming out of the fall of mankind in Genesis chapter 3, we see how that chaos, death, and destruction has just piled on, has spiraled out of control. And no matter what mankind has done since that moment, it's only made things worse. We've talked over the past few days how ultimately the author of that chaos, death, and destruction is our spiritual enemy, who's come to steal and to kill and destroy. And we've just reaped that. We've seen it. It's been done to us. We've done it to other people. We've done it to ourselves. We've separated ourselves from God. We've chosen our own identity. We've chosen to find our value in other things. We've chosen to find our purpose in other things. And in every instance, it has just led to more chaos, death, and destruction. Which is why Jesus says that he has come to give a rich and satisfying life. And then, as we talked yesterday, that rich and satisfying life is found in him. It's found in being with him. It's found in being in his presence, being led by him, being joyfully obedient to him, sort of recapturing that identity, value, and purpose. And this is an invitation. This is something that is not forced upon us. It's not something we have to do, but it's something that we are invited into. And just kind of thinking about Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." See, this is an invitation to go to Jesus. "Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls." This is an invitation to come to Jesus and find rest. "For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." The burden that Jesus gives us is light because when we enter into this relationship with Christ, we have the Holy Spirit dwelling within us. We are no longer doing the work on our own. The Holy Spirit is doing the work. And our simple task is to simply allow the Holy Spirit to do the work. We go along with the Spirit, not in a passive way, but in an active way. We desire to have the life that Jesus gives us. We desire to have the restoration that Jesus offers us. This is what we're going to be talking about on Sunday. The restoration that's available for those who accept the invitation. Going back to all of those British housing restoration shows that we've watched, at some point, each one of those people in those jobs, in those tasks, in those houses, they know what needs to be done. And they simply need to allow it to happen. They have to get in there and do the work. And we have to get in there and do the work. We have to accept the invitation that Jesus offers us. Allow the Holy Spirit to work in our lives. I've been thinking all week about Romans chapter 8. I don't remember the verse. I'll have it momentarily for you. This is going to come up again soon. Therefore, dear brothers and sisters, you have no obligation to do what your sinful nature urges you to do, for if you live by its dictates, you will die. But if, through the power of the Holy Spirit, through the power of the Spirit, you put to death the deeds of your sinful nature, you will live. That's what it's like to live the restoration life. Through the power of the Spirit, to put to death the deeds of our sinful nature, and in that we find life. My hope and my prayer for you is that you will find life. Life to the fullest, because of the salvation that Jesus offers, through the Holy Spirit, that God has graciously allowed to dwell within you. That you will find peace because of God's grace. We'll talk to you again soon.